episode 7. Hi, Christine! Happy Monday to you, too! And hi to Jumpy! Whoops. Hi! Forever BFF. How is everyone doing on this beautiful Monday? I think it's in the 60s here today, but I'm not sure. It was in the 60s yesterday, too. But now we're getting to like 30-degree temps at nighttime now. Days. Hi, Dragon! Welcome in. Here is a wrench for you, so you can toss your link up if you want. I am doing well, Dragon. You got some haunted stories here of ghosts. There's a ghost story in here. It's called the Ghostly Train Conductor. I wonder what that's about. What do you guys think? And there's all sorts of ghost stories in here. And it's in Billings, Montana. You know, there's a ghost rail track in Billings. And I learned something new. What do you guys think, guys? Should we read the story of the ghostly train conductor? What do you guys think? And then we got footprints in the attic. And then there's Maury's ghost. Okay, the ghostly train conductor it is. Let's see here. Let's see if I can find it. There it is. It's at the Union Depot in Billings, Montana. I guess I didn't know they had a train station in Billings, I don't think. But hey, I learned something new. Hi, Wilda! And they say the ghost activity there. Oh, congratulations, Wilda! You got this! Great job! Yay! So they say the history, the Union Depot, and this is what I'm learning they have there, is a complex of sand-colored brick buildings. It's pretty cool. It was called Union because at one time the facilities were shared by a total of 3 railroad companies. The Northwestern Pacific, the Great Northern, and the Chicago. Hi, Tina. And hi, Diamonds. Hi, West Country. Rosa, thank you for helping drop links. I appreciate it. Much love. So then they said, and then the other one was called Burlington and Quincy. Ooh, cool. Oh, hi, Redhead by Nature. Here is a wrench for you so you can toss up your link if you want. And awesome, cool Pokemon cup. That's cool. I got a Jaws cup. You're welcome, Redhead by Nature. Cheers. So then they said, when Amtrak discontinued passenger service across southern Montana in 1979, it had been abandoned. And they said the depot has since been purchased by the city of Billings and renovated. It is occasionally open for special events. I wonder what kind of special events they open it for, guys. I don't know. Pretty cool, huh? Let's see now. Yep, that happens, doesn't it? There, West Country. Yeah, happens a lot, and that's exactly right. Um, I get it. Happens to me too. Yes, they do, don't they? Well done. I like to take those. They did that to me recently. Yesterday, they did that to me recently. They took 2 or 3 that I gained. But you know, that's YouTube. So they say the phenomenon. So this is what they say. During filming of a motion picture, and I didn't know about this, in the passenger terminal in 1991, I didn't know they filmed a movie there. Cool. Buckets of paint mysteriously tripped over, and members of the film crew saw an apparition wearing an old-fashioned conductor's uniform and cap. Ooh. This might be the ghostly conductor, guys. This might be it. And they said more recently, "Hi, Elma! We are reading the story of a ghostly train conductor in Billings. It was called the Union Depot." And I didn't know it was there, and they filmed movies there. That's pretty cool. So then they said more recently, they said odd reflections have turned up on photographs taken by a professional photographer during a fashion shoot in the terminal. Ooh. Wonder what kind of reflections have turned up. Ooh. Wonder what this could be. Let's see here. Autocorrect. Oh no. It got you again, Elma. Oh no. It's happened to me a lot. Excuse me. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. They say employees at the Beanery Bar and Grill, located in the complex, have heard a phantom voice calling their names. Wonder what that could be, the ghost. Oh no. Autocorrect got you again. Oh no. Incoming 5 trillion love balls at the autocorrect monster. Oh, there we go. So then they say the Union Depot is the fourth railroad depot to have served Billings since 1882. Oh, that's pretty cool. The first was abandoned after a year because it was too far from the business district. Hello, DJ. Let's see. The second was in Headquarters Hotel, hastily thrown up by the railroad to house its engineers during the construction of the rail line. Oh, cool. The ramshackle structure soon became an eyesore. Never heard of that. It burned down in 1891, helped by firemen and onlookers who tossed everything from mattresses, to lanterns into the blaze just to make sure nothing would be left of the hotel. That's scary. Very scary, isn't it, guys? Oh, hi, Pop and Baby Bear. Here's a wrench for you guys, so you can toss your link up if you like. How you guys doing? Welcome in, you guys. Whoa. Thank you very much, Poppin' Baby Bear. They said the next was a brick depot on North 28th Street. Wow. But that one soon proved to be too small to handle the increased freight and passenger traffic. Wow. I just did not know there was ghosts at a train depot, I guess. Thank you again, Wilda. Much love. I appreciate it. And thank you too, Dragon, for dropping links also. I appreciate it. Oh, I am doing great today, Elma. Happy Monday. I just had lunch a while ago at boat time. It was really delicious. It was yum, 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 yum. Let's see where we at. Oh, there we are. So they said the existing Union Depot. Oh, I had bow tie pasta, Elma. It was really delicious. I'm the one that helped make that with my mom the other night yesterday. And we made some salad to go with it too. It was really good there too. I love having ranch on my salad. I even put eggs in my salad too. It's really good. Really delicious. And here's some bow tie and salad for everyone. So then they say the existing Union Depot was built around 1909 and handled passenger traffic until 1979. Wow. You're eating coleslaw with baby shrimp and black olive slices in it? Yum, Elma. I'll try some. Yum, 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 yum. Now I'm getting hungry again. Yum, 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 yum. So then I said, and they once abandoned, the depot fell prey to vandals and who occasionally broke into bed down inside the formerly splendid passenger terminal. That's not good. That is not good at all. It's your mother-in-law's recipe, my favorite. You add mayo and some apple cider vinegar and a bit of sugar and mix. It's my favorite. Yum. Yeah, thunderstorm 2 days ago there, Tina. Still be safe out there. I've seen thunder snow during the winter time. I've seen that stuff. But it's during like when it snows, thunder snows. Like wow, that's pretty cool. But you know, when I was in high school, we had it happen during class, and I'm like, what was that? And my teacher, my science teacher at the time, he said that is thunder snow. I'm like, oh, that's pretty cool. I never heard of it. And then he told me what it was. It's pretty cool. Excuse me. It was awesome. Then they say word got around on the streets that the depot was a spooky place to be at night. Wow. They say whispering voices were heard and shadowy figures were glimpsed. At the time, the tales were dismissed as nothing more than alcohol-induced hallucinations. That's crazy. And they said in 1991, director Ron Howard, he's the guy who plays Opie on Andy Griffith, and his daughter is on the Jurassic World movies as Claire Dearing. And she was also on the movie Rocket Man that talked about Elton John. But this is her dad, Ron Howard. He decided to film parts of the movie Far Away, starring Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman at the Old Depot. And let's see here. But by then, the buildings were in deplorable condition. The film company cleaned up the property, replacing broken windows, and restored the passenger terminal to the way it would have looked around 1900. Hundreds of local people were hired as extras. Oh, that is so cool. I've never seen this movie before, guys. Because I gotta check it out. It's pretty cool. Then it says it wasn't long before all things began to happen. The late Richard Taz Warden, and that's a town in Billings too, or in Montana called Warden, and I think that's probably what the town is named for. A retired private investigator who acted in the film. Oh, thank you so much, Elma. Much love. So I think that's what the town is named after this guy here. Well, I'm not sure. He acted in the film, and he told, the author, that on a hot July day, the temperature inside the building suddenly plummeted. Ooh. Ooh. They're saying the cold became so intense that the film crew had to open the doors to let warm air in. They said on another occasion, the crew watched in disbelief as buckets of crackle paint left alone on a scaffold chipped over one by one. Oh boy. Uh-oh. Ghosts. Then they say, whispering voices are heard coming from an empty corner, just as vandals have reported in the early 1980s. Wow. They said the voices were quite distinct and obviously those of several men, but the words could not be made out. And sometimes the sounds of men working were heard from the east end of the terminal when no one was at the end of the building. Spam! That's funny. Spam! How about lava spam? No, tuna spam. Tuna lava spam. That's funny. How about um um tar spam? Hi, Kansas. Yeah, that's a candle that's flavored like honey. Texas wildflower honey. It's pretty cool, huh? There, Kansas. Pretty delish. Tuna lava spam. That is hilarious. That's funny. How, how about magma spam? That's funny. That's funny. Tuna pizza spam. No, you're good, Elma. It's all good, sis. All good. All good. Hold on a second here, guys. Oh, aha. They said during the filming of the big fight scene in the big passenger terminal, Warden and three other actors saw a man wearing a conductor's hat and uniform, complete with a railroad watch on a chain. Ooh. Walk down the tunnel toward the baggage room. Ah. And they knew that no one in the cast matched his description, so they quickly followed him into the baggage room. No one was there. Huh. Wow. Pretty cool, huh, guys? I had never heard of this movie. Huh. Probably came out before I was around. It came out 1991. This movie was out. He said in 1997. Hi, surfer! A professional photographer had an interesting experience while shooting publicity photos in the baggage room. We're talking about a haunted railway station, surfer. Let's see, it's called the Union Depot. I didn't know it was there. Pretty cool, huh? And they filmed a movie there too, and I didn't know they filmed one there. That's pretty cool. Let's see what happens next. Let's see. They're saying that when the photographer's film was developed, there were odd reflections on the photos where there had been none. And they say there's a ghostly train conductor there too. She said she had never had this happen to her before. Wow. That's happened to other haunted places I've read about too. This one person took a photo at this one place at the Montana State Prison, the one we had before this one we have now. Their photograph came back and there was mist on it, mist in the picture. Because I'm like, wow, I didn't know that would happen. Let's see. Eat spam. I love it. Wonder if ghosts eat spam. You know, guys, I think I had spam to eat years ago, and I haven't had it for years. They probably do. Yes, they probably do. Who knows? Welcome back, Tina. You never know. Spam ghosts. And then they say, let me see. This photographer, she also stated that no one in her group felt uneasy in the building. And no one wanted to linger once the shooting was done. Huh. Wow. I'll be kind of nervous to be in there too. And then they say strong emotion seems to be one of the keys to the haunting. Aha. So they said, and no doubt, countless heartbreaking departures, as well as joyous reunions have occurred in the passenger terminal, particularly during World War One and World War Two, when troop trains stopped at Billings. Spam and eggs, I'll take some. Elma. All prayers for you, Tina. Then they said, perhaps that emotion somehow has imprinted on the fabric of the building and can be sensed at times. Ooh. I would want it as a taco, please. Hey, Manny! That is so cool. I didn't know that. That's awesome. You're reading some ghost stories, Manny. It's all good, Manny. This one's in Billings. Ooh. It's all good, Alma sis, and all good, everyone. Let's see what else happened in here. They said that theory would not explain the sudden tense cold. Ha ha ha. Not many know what spam may refer to. Server. Wonder what kind of spam do ghosts eat? We gotta remember that. Elma, and don't forget the tomatoes. How about spam tomatoes? That's funny. The Eden Chet spam. That is funny. They probably do that. I love it. They probably do. Oh. So then the cold that hindered the film crew. I'll get you. And they saying that. Then they said, however, or the following buckets of crackle paint. What, the ghost is throwing the paint? Who knows with ghosts? So they say a local railroad enthusiast told the author of the story, known as Karen Stevens, that's the author's name, that he had heard that not long after the terminal was built, they said that the wow. Wow. They said so far. Well, no, wait. They said, could the actors who saw the figure walk into the baggage room have mistaken a ticket agent's uniform for that of a conductor? Uh-huh. Okay, let's see. Uh, this thing is certainly possible. This thing so far, their search of newspaper microfilm hasn't turned up an article about this incident. But perhaps someday a researcher will be able to verify the story. Oh, okay, pretty cool. All right, guys. And then they said the renovated depot now is part of an ambitious project. Let's see. The passenger terminal is occasionally rented for weddings. That's pretty cool. And other occasions. Wonder what other occasions they use it for, guys. What do you think? They use it for weddings. They probably use it for parties, probably. Probably do. You never know, though. So they said recently, a man working alone in the building heard chairs scraping across the floor in the caterer's office. When they investigated, they found that several chairs had been moved from their usual places. Eat spam and tomato sauce. I'm not sure, Kranzes. I'm not sure about that one. Not sure, my friend. Let's see now. No. They said perhaps the ghost of the clerk was trying to tidy up his office space. Yeah, it would be interesting. Yeah. They say that the beanery also is haunted. Oh, I wonder what happens there. Yep, he is, Tina, yes. He's the cat that walks with me. Does Mary Jane plants produce flowers? I'm not sure, Elma. I'm not sure. If you let me know if you need a guinea pig. Yep, they do. Pretty soon, guys, it's gonna be snowing out here. And I'll be out in the snow making some sculptures. How about a snow ghost sculpture, too? That'll be fun. So they say the structure has been remodeled, and the only original parts remaining are the windows and the window tiles in the kitchen. If ghosts cling to the physical fabric of buildings in noon life, they wouldn't find much left here. Oh, or ghosts. And then they say that this person stopped in for a sandwich and a bowl of their famous bean soup just before Christmas. Okay. And this book was like published many years ago. Oh, thank you for coming by, Surfer. Much love. You have a beautiful day. Oh, anytime, Surfer. You think a thunderstorm's brewing again, Tina? Uh-oh. You know, I'm wondering. I wonder if I should live a thunderstorm one day. Like live stream a thunderstorm, but from a safe distance, though. A safe distance. It's all good, my friend. All good. Yeah, and then that'll be so cool, you know. But I just gotta be careful not to get my, phone wet and stuff. You don't want that. You gotta be careful with that too. And guys, I got a new phone cover on the back of my phone. Or silent live stream and something do it from a window. That'd be a great idea, Elma. That'd be great. That'd be a great idea. Yes, and snow spam sculpture would be funny too. That's funny. Probably I can make a snow sculpture of a spam can. No, not snowman, snow spam. That is so funny. See, it rhymes. Yes, it does. Great one. How about ice spam sculpture? That is so funny. Then they said they 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 stood waiting to pay for their lunch. They felt something, a touch of icy air hovering just behind them. Storm sculpture. There you go. How about how about how about how about how about a slush sculpture, slush with snow. That's funny. That would be so funny. That would be very trippy. And then, what taste would you add though? I don't know, Francis. That's so funny. How about lava snow spam sculpture? Then they said on a hunch, they asked the cashier, "Do you have any old railroad ghosts here?" And the cashier looked surprised and then nodded. And then he said, "He and 8 or 9 other employees had experienced the same strange happenings in the building. Occasionally, they would hear their names called. It sounds odd, the cashier said, but as if it's coming from around the corner. Dirt or grass or day old snow taste. Mama. That's funny. Rain spam. Then they said that there is never anyone there when they go back to look. They said sometimes pots and pans are lifted from their hooks and flung across the kitchen. Scalding hot water occasionally is found running. Ooh. And they said even though the taps have been shut off. Wow. Who is the ghost of the beanery? Let's see who this is. Oh, this is the story about the ghost at the beanery. The story is that a man came to the depot one day to meet his sweetheart, who was supposed to arrive on a particular train. She didn't show up, and he returned every day for years to greet the trains, but she never arrived. He is said to die of a broken heart. Poor guy. That's sad. Poor guy. I'll give him a hug. And welcome back, Wilda. Yeah, poor guy. We should all give him a hug. That ghost there. There too. Then they said, oddly enough, they found an article of August 26th of 1902 in the Billings Gazette, and that's the name of the newspaper in Billings, about a man who actually did meet the trains every day for weeks, waiting for his fiancée to arrive. She had been unavoidably detained, but finally arrived a month late. This in the depot in question was an earlier building on North 28th Street, though it's hard to know whether a folk memory of an actual event has been transferred to the present depot, or whether the ghost of the beanery is unrelated. Perhaps time will tell. That's true. Well, I should do some research on it, guys. Some research and see where we end up. That's why I research things. So then they say, keep your eyes and ears open when you visit the renovated passenger terminal. I might see it one day. Perhaps you'll hear a ghostly whisper or catch a glimpse of the phantom conductor striding along with an eye on his watch. And then they say, do stop at the beanery for a ghost great sandwich or a bowl of bean soup made from the original railroad recipe. Ooh, yum. I'll take some right now. And then they say, you may get more than is on the menu. They've rated the ghostly activity at the depot as low because it's open to seldom, but the beanery's activity level probably rates at least a moderate. That was a pretty cool one, guys, wasn't it? So I've probably been by there, guys, and didn't know what it was. How about that? Sorry, guys, I'm stretching. Oh, it's all good, Walda. All good, my friend. You know, Walda, I do research papers. I've been doing them since COVID began. Like the first year we had it, 2020, I've been researching for that long. It's pretty cool. Guys, I'm gonna have some chocolate. You guys want some chocolate? I got Milky Way chocolate. Oh, a lighting sculpture would be cool too. Here you go, guys. Here's some chocolate. Coming at y'all. There's Three Musketeers. Then we got Snickers. Those are my favorites. Oh, look at this. I love Reese's too. Yeah. Here's some Snickers. Here's some Snickers. Excuse me, I'm sorry, guys. I love Snickers also. It's really good. And guess what, guys? I still got some Cheetos. Oops. Sorry, guys. I didn't mean to do that. Dropped the book. I like Kit Kat too. I doubt if I have any. By next time I'll get some. Oops. Drop the chocolate. Oops. Oh, sorry guys, I'm in yawn. Sorry. Oh, cool. You made a butterfly made with bolts and stuff. That is so cool, Elma. That is so cool. I know some people that make what, you dropped the chocolate? No. Call the National Guard. I got it, Elma. I got it. I think I know some people that made sculptures out of other things. You know, they recycled the stuff and they made like sculptures. That's so cool. Yay. Mmm. Hmm. Yum. Excuse me. No, I just burped. Excuse me again. Mm. Yum, nummy chocolate eating sounds. Pokemon Platinum. That's pretty cool. Hi there, LSP artist. Hey, you are enjoying your chocolate. Yep. Hold on a second, guys. Let's see here. All right, thank you for coming by, Kranzes. You have a wonderful day. Much love. Is it Thanksgiving in Canada today, Kranzes? It's today, right? I'm trying to remember if it was yesterday or was it today. All right, got it. Thank you, Kranzes. Appreciate it. Well, happy Thanksgiving to you, Kranzes. Happy Thanksgiving to you. Ours is coming next month already, guys. Our Thanksgiving already. Yep, you got it, Elma. You got it. Theirs is in October. Ours is in November. What's the matter, Tina? Why are you crying? What's the matter? I really love art. LSP. I do art also. I gotta show you my art sometime. I draw or I paint or color, and I also do sun catchers. That's one of my artworks I do. Oh no, Tina. You were just drawing just now? That is so cool. LSP. That is so cool. I draw too. In fact, LSP. I'm gonna show you something here. Here's some of my drawings up here. These are the Golden Gate Bridge pictures I did like a year ago. I think I did it a year ago. But I did this one. This is my Golden Gate Bridge drawing by using a ruler. And I even signed them too. I signed my stuff when I'm done with it. But this is my Golden Gate Bridge drawing I did with a ruler. Oh, welcome back, West Country. Oh, thank you, Wilda. This here. You see this drawing right here, guys? I drew this to advertise my movies if they were published. This would advertise the movie series itself. Like people, you know what I mean by what do you what do you call it? What would you call it, Elma? know if I would call it advertise the movies that they're published, or I don't know what I would call it. What would you guys call that? I'm trying to think what I would call it. I don't think I'd call it advertise. What would you guys call it? I don't know either. But I don't know. Hi, Tommy! But anyway, those are my Megalodon posters I make to show the movies I do that I've written over the years. If they're in the theater, this is what they would look like. The poster on the DVD. This will be like on the DVD case with the 3 movies. And then this will be the cover right here. Oh! It's pretty cool though. But those would show the movies. They're so cool. Hey, Sydney Cat! Happy Monday to you too. I was just showing my Night of the Megalodon movie poster, the triple movie pack. I was like, if it was like on a DVD, that's what it would look like. It's pretty cool. That's what the DVD case would look like, wouldn't it, guys? Oh, thank you, Sydney Cat. I have to straighten out here a minute. And Sydney Cat. We were reading a story about a ghostly railway station. How about that? Pretty cool, huh? Wondering what ghost story should we read next, guys? Which one should we read next? We got all sorts of them left. Let's see if I can. We got Haunted Anaconda we can read about. Or there's Bozeman, Browning, Butte. All sorts of them. What do you guys want to hear next? Which ones do you want to hear next, guys? Yep, they are all good, Alma and Sydney Cat. Yeah, it's kind of hard to choose another one and stuff. There's one, Virginia City. That was a okay. What do you guys think of this one? Ghostly Giggles in the Night. I wonder what that's all about. You guys want to hear the ghostly giggles in the night? Ooh. So, here we are. Ghostly giggles in the night. And they say there's an editor's note here. But they're saying this is at the historic Hotel Lincoln in Lincoln, Montana. Oh. And they say here's an editor's note. The Hotel Lincoln was put up for sale in early 2008. If you'd like to visit, please call ahead to verify the status. Okay. Didn't know about that. Oh, thank you for coming by, West Country. You have a wonderful day, my friend. Thank you for coming. So guys, so then this here. So you know guys, Lincoln is a town here in Montana. And in 2017, an earthquake epicentered there. Excuse me. Epicentered there in that place. In 2017. And we could hear and we could feel it from all the way up to here in Great Falls. You can feel it. It was a 5.8 magnitude that time. And you know, guys, in Lincoln, what happened? It knocked stuff off the shelves in businesses. This earthquake that was, there. And my mom, I felt it all the way up here, and so did my grandma. But anyway, in Lincoln, here is the history of this hotel here, guys. The bustling placer mining camp of Lincoln was born in the 1860s. And they say, when gold was discovered in nearby Lincoln Gulch. I had no idea there was a Lincoln Gulch. Yes, I learned now. And they said when the gold played out, the town moved to its present location about 3 miles from the original town site. They're saying the first building in the new town was a single-story log hotel called the Halfway House Hotel. Okay. Wow. The saying which eventually became a boarding house. Hi, Louise. For tourists. And they said Leonard Lampkin, that's the guy's name. They said purchased the hotel in 1918. Wow. And they're saying it was one of artist Charles M. Russell's favorite places. And his signature is preserved on a page from the hotel register. Oh, that is so cool. Hi, Patty Fish. Thank you. So, guys, Charlie Russell was a cowboy artist, originally from Missouri, but he came to Montana when he was 16 years old. And he got a plane ticket on his, not plane ticket, train ticket. Train ticket, sorry. To come to Montana when he was 16 years old. Wow. Yeah, and I'll tell you guys more about Charlie Russell when I get a book on him sometime. And we can, about Charlie Russell, I gotta find that. That's pretty cool, huh? He did all sorts of paintings. And, it was really cool. And it said 1928, the hotel either burned down or was moved elsewhere, and a new two-story hotel took its place. Oh, wow. And they said over the years, the building was remodeled and bathrooms were added to each room. The town of Lincoln is now a resort area with several excellent restaurants and a flourishing artistic community. Ooh. So I wonder what the phenomenon is, guys. Here we go, guys. You ready for it? They're saying its ghostly activity level is moderate. So this is what they say. They're saying a strong scent of perfume is sometimes noted in room 17 of the Hotel Lincoln. They say local residents driving he saw the figure of a woman standing in the window at the end of the second floor corridor. They say lights turn themselves on and off, and staff and girls heard the happy giggles of children on the second floor. That's why they probably call it ghostly giggles in the night, guys. That's probably why. Okay, here we go. All right, guys, here we go. It's gorgeous. And I think that is the author of the story. She exclaimed as they turned into the parking lot of the historic Hotel Lincoln. Cool, cool, guys. They say the hotel is indeed impressive. A two-story log building set among tall, graceful ponderosa pines. And ponderosa pine, guys, is the state pine tree of Montana. Ponderosa. It's pretty cool. Then they said, according to its owners, Frank and Sidney Knowles, it also is haunted. They said, well, on the hotel's address on Sleepy Hollow Lane may conjure up a vision of Washington Irving's headless horseman. The ghosts of the Hotel Lincoln were far gentler than Ichabod Crane's nemesis. All right. I never read Sleepy Hollow, so I've heard about it though, guys. But I watched a show about it too. It was like a TV show or something like that on Fox back in the day. It was years ago though. I was like a teenager then. They said the current hotel stands on the site of an earlier hotel built in the mid 1860s. Alrighty. Whoa. And they said local residents disagree about what happened to the first hotel. I don't know what happened to the first one. I don't know, guys. Let's see if it'll tell us. Either the aging building burned to the ground in 1927. It's a real place there in the United States. Yep, it is. Cool. Where is it located at? I forget where it's at. Where is Sleepy Hollow at? I forgot where it is. Sorry if I forgot where it was. It still exists, and some of the characters are inspired by the residents there. Oh, cool. I gotta check that out. That is so awesome. I gotta check that stuff out, guys. There's a video on it. Awesome. Thank you so much. Elma, thank you. The thing or it was dismantled and moved elsewhere. So whatever the building's actual fate, the ghost is locally thought to be that of a person who may have burned to death in the old building, or perhaps simply died in her room during the mining boom of the 1860s. The origin of the ghost may never be determined with any certainty. But too many people have experienced phenomenon at the hotel over at least over the past several decades to doubt that it is haunted. Appreciate it, Sydney Cat. I don't think I've been by this hotel, guys. I'm not sure if I have. Oh, I saw it and didn't know it was there. Pretty cool. So they say Labor Day had just passed. The story takes place where the author's talking about. Well, thank you for that link, Alma. And most of the summer visitors had left when this guy in person arrived. Oh, cool, cool. So then they said, so they've been able to book the most haunted room. Room number 17 for the night. Ooh. They're saying the guy met them in the bar. And they said he and his wife and sons own the hotel. Oh, wow. And they said, you'll be the only guest tonight, he told us matter of factly, and handed us his master set of keys. You can investigate all the rooms if you want to, he said. My ghost hunter's antennae were already twitching, eagerly at the thought of being turned loose in the haunted hotel with permission to roam all over. They said they wasn't worried that my friend and I would be the sole occupants living, and that is in the building. Huh. Oh. They said after all, the ghosts were reported to be friendly, not to frighten anyone. Another guest did arrive later that evening, but that didn't affect their anticipation of an enjoyably spooky experience. Oh, you have a beautiful day too, there, Patty Fish. Appreciate you stopping by. I'll check them out, Delma. All right, let's see what happens. They said they went upstairs to the second floor. Their room was at the very end of a long corridor of polished wood. The boards creaked loudly with every step. This is where the previous guest had heard giggling children run up and down the corridor very early in the morning. Appreciate it, Alma. Thanks again. So this is what they're going to do. So they say they paused to look out the window at the end of the corridor. As the ghost is said to have been done many times, and then unlocked room 17. Oh boy, do you think there's going to be a ghost in there? Then they say in the mid 1990s, the master craftsman had redone all the woodwork in the hotel. And they said their room was beautifully paneled and comfortably furnished with handmade pine furniture. Ooh, that's pretty nice. And they say it was also overpoweringly full of spicy scent they couldn't quite recognize. This thing at first I thought was a type of potpourri, but there was none in the room. So then they began to wonder if it was a lavender-based perfume, perhaps mixed with other scents, as had been in the custom in Victorian times. It certainly didn't seem to be a modern perfume. And the owners told us that no guest had stayed in the room for the past 2 days. Probably it's a perfume or something ghost, huh? Ooh. So then they say the fragrance was real enough, even the owner could smell it. This guy could smell it, sorry. And he was always claimed he has no sense of smell. Hi, Carl. They're saying the fragrance was limited to room 17. As I quickly discovered, they used the master keys to explore the other rooms. What do you think's in the other rooms, guys? Do you think there's ghosts in there too? All were furnished with beautiful handcrafted furniture and looked very comfortable. I sensed nothing unusual in any of them except room 21. Oh, it's all good, Dragon. And this thing, their hair stood on end as soon as they entered. This is one of the rooms in which lights sometimes turn themselves on and off when the rooms were unoccupied. Uh-oh. And they said, and dark clouds mean it's gonna storm. And sometimes a tornado too, sometimes. Oh, hi, Biggie support group. We're reading some ghost stories. And then they said, in addition, a honeymooning couple had a strange experience in this room. Wonder what happened in that room, guys. What do you think happened? Let's see here. They said a young couple got married and came to stay in that room. The man had told us. They had brought maybe 4 or 5 candles for a romantic evening in there. Like, candlelit dinner. They came back down to have a drink at the bar, and when they went back and unlocked the door, the candles were missing. They were never found. Uh-oh. I wonder if the ghost took the candles, guys. What do you think? Think the ghost took the candles? Uh-oh. I said maybe the ghostly woman had enjoyed a romantic evening of her own. You never know, guys. You never know. Ghosts are kind of sneaky sometimes. You never know with them. And then they said, I didn't tell people about the stories the guy had gone on to say. But sometimes they walk into that room and their hair stands on end. And they say one guest even came down and asked for a different room. It's just ghostly pranks, though. I don't think so. I think it's a ghost doing all of it. They say when dust settled over the hotel, they're ready for supper. Well, what do you guys think is going to happen next, guys? Think the ghosts are going to come back for when they're eating supper? Okay, they said, sorry guys, I don't mean to yawn, sorry. And they said, the restaurant at the Hotel Lincoln is reported to be superb, but unfortunately it wasn't open that evening. Why it was closed for the day, you never know. Thank you so much, Dragon. Then they said the guy suggested that they go to Ponderosa's just a couple of blocks away. And then they said first though they walked around the outside of the hotel, checking the upper floor windows for unexplained lights or ghostly figures. They said they saw nothing out of the ordinary, so they left and had an excellent meal. So they went to somewhere else, guys, so they can have dinner. Oops. Sorry, guys, I didn't mean to drop the book. They said Knowles, that guy, had mentioned that guests sometimes reported hearing children running, giggling along the upstairs corridor about 1 or 2 in the morning. So when they returned to the hotel, they set up one of their tape recorders just outside the door of their room. It would turn on if triggered by a noise, so the tape would last all night, unless the ghost chose to make a long appearance. I didn't know you can run a tape recorder and they got activated by sound. That's pretty cool. Well, I should do that at the little Bitcoin battlefield. Bring a tape recorder with me and capture some things. But it's like, I gotta get an empty tape first and then play it. That'd be cool. What do you guys think? Should I bring a tape recorder to the battlefield with me? So what do you guys think? Should I bring a tape recorder to the little Bighorn battlefield with me, or should I make video of the ghost there? What do you guys think? Yes? Okay, that'd be a great idea. I might have to get like a little one and like have like a little empty tape so I can get some noise and see what I get. That'll be cool. Or do video or something. What is it called? I can't remember. I don't know what is it called. I'm trying to remember what it's called too. And they said the tape recorder picked up no unexplained noises during the night. EVP, is that what it is? Diamond Art Dragon Diamond Art, sorry. I'm trying to remember what that was called. That's it. Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. There, Dragon, I appreciate it. Then it said one rather odd thing did happen, however. Oh boy. So they said they had both left the windows open while they were out to supper. And when they returned, the mysterious perfume had faded to the point to where it was barely detectable. And they said when they awoke sometime during the night, the fragrance had intensified. Oh boy, guys. Yikes. Didn't know that could happen. Even though the windows were still open. This thing, the scent seemed to be concentrating right next to the bed. And they said they could see nothing unusual, but couldn't help but wonder whether the ghostly lady had decided to drop by to greet us. Well, that's pretty cool. Oh, thank you for stopping by, Carl. Have a beautiful day. So then they said the next morning they met up with the owner's wife, who shared some of her experiences at the hotel. She said, "You're gonna go see a ghost, Carl? Awesome." They said, and they said she it was late one night after the restaurant had closed. She began. She said everything down here was dark. And she said her husband, the chef, and her were the only people in the building. There were no guests in the hotel that night. It was wintertime. And it was cold out. Ooh. And they said they were sitting at the bar having a beer. Okay. And they said everything else there was dark. The restaurant, the kitchen, and the back room area where the bathrooms and gift shop were dark too. So they were going out to meet somebody and they decided to use the bathroom first. So they went through the darkness to the bathroom. As they were washing their hands, she heard a woman talking, having a conversation with somebody. I didn't know who she was talking to, but she sounded happy. Okay. Wonder what the ghost is. Wonder if it's a ghost, huh? I couldn't make out the words, but I remember thinking that if I were a couple of feet closer, I could make out what she was saying. Then she said, at first, I thought it was our chef because he's been known to do funny voices. And it sounded like he and my husband were waiting for me just outside the bathroom. I thought that he was doing a really good voice because it really sounded like a woman. Uh-huh. So then she said, well, she turned off the bathroom light and opened the door, and the talking cut off. Oh, yikes. So she went around the corner expecting to find the chef and her husband standing there, but nobody was there. I came out the way back through the dark restaurant, and she had goosebumps. Oh, I would too, guys, if I heard that. Then she asked her husband and the chef if either of them had moved, and they told her they stayed in the bar the whole time that she was in the bathroom. And she told them what she had heard, and they just laughed at her. That's not nice of them. Saying the following day, she got a call from the previous owner asking about some paperwork, and she told her my experience. And she said, "Oh, you've had an encounter with her." The ghost, yeah. They said the haunting goes back to several owners at least. There's a lady who used to work there about 4 owners ago. She stayed in room 7 and right below room 217. She said she couldn't even spend the night in there because the glittery light thing came through the window and went around her bed. I wonder if that could be probably a ghost there too. And she just jumped up and took off and didn't stay there again. And then she said one night they had guests staying in room 3, and the lady said to me in the morning, "You know the guests who are staying above us? Their children are really noisy, and they kept running up and down the hall laughing all night." Ghostly children. And they said, "I just looked at her because nobody was upstairs, and the lights were off. We both went up to look, and sure enough, the hallway was dark and rooms empty." She said, "Okay, now I have goosebumps." I'd have goosebumps too if I were her. I would too. I'd be nervous. And then they say their chef was in room 10, and he said that about 1 or 2 o'clock that night, he heard my kids running up and down the stairs hallway. I told my kids have been in bed at our house since 9 o'clock. That must be the ghostly children. And he said he knew there was no guests in the hotel that night. That's why he thought it was my kids. And they said it happens more in winter. Yeah, that's right, Elma. I'll be nervous to go in a dark room like that. And then they said, once the people in room 7 heard noises from room 17. Cozy Joe, no thanks. And they said, right above them, it said, sounded like someone scraping luggage across the floor. There was no one up there that night either. Oh boy. So then she asked her about the strong scent in the room. She said she had never smelled anything like it before until said no guest had been in the room for the previous 2 days. She said that the housekeeper noticed that on several occasions. However, always in room 17, it happened rarely and at long intervals. Oh boy. Oh, they said no explanation for the scent has ever been found. Well, it's still open to be solved, guys, that mystery there. They said they drove away from the historic Hotel Lincoln with a promise to come back for a visit on a cold, quiet winter night with ghostly activity. Tends to pick up during the winter there. That's pretty cool. But they said perhaps they will be unfortunate enough to hear the giggles of little ghosts running in the upper hallway. For them, playtime never ends. Well, there you go, guys. Pretty cool, huh? And then they said, here's another note here. They said ghosts at the Hotel Lincoln will enjoy gourmet meals in its fine restaurant and a comfortable stay in one of its 14 rooms. As an added bonus, there's a chance of an encounter with a ghostly woman who sometimes looks out the window at the end of the second floor corridor, or perhaps hearing the echoes of childish laughter from the past. That was a pretty cool one, huh, guys? Sorry, guys. Stretching again. That was a pretty good one. Ghostly giggles in the night. That's pretty cool. Yeah. Could you go visit there, Elma? You can visit there, and they said in 2008 they sold the hotel. So if you go to visit there, so you gotta call ahead or something like that. That would be pretty cool. Elma, probably do a tour. Probably they do ghost tours. I'm not sure. Probably might Google that for you guys and find that out. Because there's some places in Montana they go to ghost tours, like the Montana State Prison. They have those tours. They have ghost tours some places. You gotta like a call ahead though. Yeah, they said that you have to call ahead to verify the status, something like that. I've never been on a ghost tour before either. I want to. It's pretty cool stuff. Yeah, that'd be fun. I should do that. Probably I can like live stream or something. That'd be a great idea. Just do a ghost tour. Yeah, I should do that. Yeah, and I can probably live stream it for you guys and show you. That'd be great. Hey, Barry! Happy Monday to you also. Make a video or probably live stream the tour. That'd be cool. Because hopefully the ghosts don't drain my phone. You never know with ghosts, though. You never know with them. So that they have them. That'd be cool. Like if they did a ghost tour somewhere here, I would love to live stream it or vlog it. That would be so cool. But you know, guys, I haven't been to a place in so long, guys. I mean, by the way, guys, so we have historic downtown here. Historic downtown. And the Paris Gibson house. Yeah, great idea, Elmer, great idea. The portable kind, that's the kind of charger I'm going to be looking for. But anyway, downtown, historic downtown, Paris Gibson house is haunted by his wife. Oh, cool. I was thinking about getting also a portable charger for if I went to Yellowstone again, too. Well, 1 second, guys. So this is sorry, guys. This is what stories I'm looking for. There's Yellowstone ghost stories. I gotta find that still. There's other books: Montana Trivia, Copper Camp, The Story of Butte. But anyway, I gotta find those out there and see what I could do. And I was thinking also, guys, to do a live stream of historic downtown. My mom would give me a ride and we'll show you across the historic downtown. We'll show you all sorts of things. You think you're gonna get a solar power charger? That's awesome. I didn't know they had them that were solar powered. That's cool. Didn't know they had solar powered chargers. That's really cool. I have this charger box from my cousin that I got, and I can't find it. So now I have to probably get a new one, probably this charger box. But you plug in the phone and you can have the thing charging when you're doing something. I gotta find another one of those. That's so cool. But I can't remember where I put it because it's been a while since I've had it. Yeah, that's what I'm planning to do, Alma. That's what I'm kind of a portable charger I'm looking for, actually. You'll love it, Alma. Historic downtown. You guys will love it. You'll love seeing historic downtown. You'll get to learn about Paris Gibson. He's the one that founded Great Falls, and he was mayor here one time. I'll show you guys that stuff. You guys will love it. One of the historic downtown things, guys, is they have a mural that is dedicated to a police officer here, and his name was Shane Chadwick. The mural is dedicated to him. And I'll show you that too. I still gotta show you guys my duck pond still. Oops. Sorry, guys. I did it again. Excuse me. I'll be back, guys. I'll be back. Woohoo! Whoa. Give me beads. There we are. Oh. Look at that, guys. Look at the beads. Oh, better out than in, I always say. Shrek. Shrek was a favorite movie when I was a kid. One of my favorite movies. That one came out when I was like 5 or 6 years old. That movie came out. Hi, retirement. Mega love shout out to everyone. You guys are the best. Much love. Yep, it does, Syndicate. Its flavor is Texas wildflower honey. Honey. Yep. It smells good already. Well, thank you, Alma. The neighbor gave me these beads here, so I can do jewelry with these. Oh, they're beads actually, Alma. They kind of look like buns, don't they? Yep, they do. But they're actually beads. I do have buns actually to make necklaces out of those somewhere around the house. My grandma gave me like a whole can of buttons. I'll find them and show you guys. Buttons. I put the buttons somewhere, but I'm trying to remember where I put them at. um, I still got postcards to send out, guys. I still got postcards to send out. And if, here's some of the postcards I give out. There's Glacier National Park. And this is Lake McDonald in Glacier National Park. It's pretty cool. I think I've seen it before. I've been to Glacier, but I might have. I don't know if I've been by Lake McDonald, but I've never been on it. And this thing, that's where a ghost of a figure of a woman is on the shore of Lake McDonald, or she's on the water or something like that. But this is Lake McDonald and Glacier. And this here is a hummingbird. I've seen them before. They're at Lincoln, Arvando. My mom and I saw them with a friend of ours. And this is a bald eagle. This is our symbol. But they are common in Montana. I've seen a few of these. And then here is a mountain lion. And mountain lion, we had a mountain lion almost 3 years ago. They walked by the Sip and Dip Lounge here in town. It was pretty cool. And they wandered through town. And I've never seen a mountain lion, I don't think, but I've seen their picture though. In the school I attended, in elementary school, our mascot was mountain lion. It's pretty cool. And by the way, we have a haunted college here in Montana. That's in Helena. Um, there are a lot of hauntings. We've haunted a lot of things. Oh, thank you for coming by, Alma. You have a beautiful day. Much love. Much love and aloha. Excuse me. Sorry. What do you guys think? Do you guys want to do one more? What do you think, Cindy Cat? Do you want one more? Or do you want a ghost story? You guys want another ghost story? What do you guys think? Do you want to hear another one? Or do you want to save it for later? What would you guys want to do? What do you think, Sydney Cat? Should we do one more, or should we should save it for another day? What should we do? What do you think, Sydney? What do you guys think? One more, or should we save the others for another time? What do you guys think? It's up to you. Because we can save the rest for another time. Okay, guys, we can save them for another time. It's all good. All right, guys. going to cut the stream here. But I apologize. I apologize if I burped, guys. Sorry. But anyway, I'm going to cut the stream here. But I appreciate you all stopping by. You guys are the greatest ever. I appreciate you guys stopping by. And guys, I'll see you on the next one. Okay, guys? And you guys have a beautiful day or night, wherever you are. Much love to you all, and mega love shout out to all. Bye, guys. Bye. Love you all. Bye.